Hi there, it's V. Welcome to another Transatlantic accent video. This one is brought to you by all of the people who saw Hazbin Hotel and then commented on my video. And I checked out the show and it looks really cool. And I took some of Alastor's lines from the first episode, from the pilot episode, and we will be working through these in this video. Before we start with the lines themselves, I want to talk about his accent. So he speaks like a narrator. So what is very helpful for you if you want to go for an exact replica of his accent is just pretending every sentence has an exclamation mark at the end. The transatlantic accent borrows the rhythm, sort of the melody, from the RP accent, so it's very staccato. So you want to be staccato, have lots of ups and downs, and just generally sound very excited about everything, and to be narrating, and you want the world to hear what you have to say, because it's very important, very profound, since you're speaking this accent. So that's what you're trying to go for. Another thing is that on the scale from the RP accent to the North American accent, his accent gravitates a lot towards the American side. His R's are very rhotic. He pronounces like the bath vowel. Bath vowel. He pronounces it bath and not bath. And I think that's it. But yeah, those two things, which are a large part of the transatlantic accent, he does them in a way that I would consider more American. So, I wrote down the lines on my phone. What you can do before we start is move all the sounds in your mouth to the front. You want to keep your mouth somewhat closed, like don't project your voice too much, don't move your lips too much. It's all supposed to be rather small and like half closed. Okay. The first sentence. Alastor. Pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite the pleasure. As always, get rid of the R's, which are Alastor, pleasure, sweetheart, and then again pleasure. So it's Alastor, pleasure, sweetheart, and pleasure. In this sentence, there's a couple of T's right after each other. So it's meeting you, sweetheart. I want you to enunciate all of them. Even though he speaks incredibly quickly, which is quite difficult for me to do since, as I mentioned previously, I'm not a native speaker, and if I speak too quickly, I tend to stumble over my own words. But I'll do my best for this video. Pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite the pleasure. Let's put it all together. If you want, you can repeat after me. I'll take a couple of breaks after a few words. Alastor. Pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite the pleasure. Let's do it again. Alastor. Pleasure to be meeting you, sweetheart. Quite the pleasure. The next sentence is really great, albeit a little bit creepy. If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. Don't slur the wanted, it's wanted. To hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. So the only R you need to get rid of in the sentence is the here. And enunciate the T's. If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. For the already, you can say already. Not already, already. Like Valerie. If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. Repeat after me if you want. If I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. Next sentence. No, I'm here because I want to help. It is here. Squeak. I'm here because I want to help. That's it. You can hit the P a little more. And the sentences where you don't have to change the sounds too much, just live off the enunciation and it's an animated character, so if you want to go for an exact replica, do it over the top. Be loud and really play the part of the announcer. So in one of the last videos I said that the no is a no. Show, no. But Alastor says no. He just said it like the regular all American no. No, I'm here because I want to help. I personally prefer no, as my natural accent is the American accent, and I like to steer as far as possible away from that. I'm gonna read the entire sentence, and if you want, you can repeat after me. No, I'm here because I want to help. Do it quickly. Like, just go, no, I'm here because I want to help. No, I'm here because I want to help. Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Is this thing on? Again, the hello can be a hello, like I would do it, or a normal hello. Hello? Is this thing on? Next sentence. Why does anyone do anything? Sheer, absolute boredom. The only R, oh no, there's two, but we only wanna, no, we wanna remove both. Never mind, it's sheer and boredom. Why does anyone do anything? So the do, he doesn't enunciate it very much, but I like to stress the oohs, like afternoon, newsroom, do, because for me it's a very characteristic sound of the accent and it pulls me into the accent more. So I would enunciate the do. Why does anyone do anything? Sheer, absolute, boredom. He does separate the three words that much. If you want, you can repeat after me. Why does anyone do anything? Sheer, absolute, boredom. After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. Make your voice sound trumpety. Trumpety. After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. You can repeat after me if you like. After all, the world is a stage, and the stage is a world of entertainment. Ha! Of course not. That's wacky nonsense. This sentence isn't like good in specifically, but I just liked it. So, I just like these exclamations. You can be loud and theatrical. I like just yelling at the void. Ha! Of course not. That's wacky nonsense. Here you can decide between wacky and wacky. He says wacky. So, ha! Of course not. That's wacky nonsense. That's wacky nonsense. Okay, if you like, repeat after me. Ha! Of course not. That's wacky nonsense. An example of the weird melody, like you could split up the nonsense into two tones. You could go nonsense. That's wacky nonsense. Ba 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 ba. Like it's, you don't go, ha, of course not. That's wacky nonsense. You go, ha, of course not. That's wacky nonsense. You go like, boop, 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 boop. Next sentence. Oh, this is the last one. We have reached the last sentence. It's quite long, so I'm gonna split it in 2 or 3 parts. Yeah. 3. Yes, 3 parts. Sorry. Redemption, or the non-existent humanity. There is nothing you have to change. Just speak very clearly. Redemption, or the non-existent humanity. Humanity, again, not humanity or humanity. It's more like Amy Winehouse's song Valerie, humanity. Redemption, or the non-existent humanity. I don't think there's anything left that could save such lonesome sinners. We're gonna take a break after left. I don't think, again, you can decide between don't and don't. I don't think there's anything left. Other than that, nothing to look at there. I don't think there's anything left that could save such lonesome sinners. So don't and lonesome should match. So there's inconsistencies in accents when people speak. So if you pick the don't, you don't necessarily have to pronounce every O that way. But to me personally, it sounds more consistent. I don't think there's anything left that could save such lonesome sinners. So I did there. It was don't and lonesome. Lonesome. Yeah, just pick. Okay, in these 3 parts you can repeat after me. Redemption, or the non-existent humanity. I don't think there's anything left that could save such lonesome sinners. I want to do that one again, just with lonesome sinners, and I'm going to read the entire thing. Redemption, or the non-existent humanity. I don't think there's anything left that could save such lonesome sinners. Okay, we have reached the last sentence. Oops. That's it for today. I love reading all of your comments, so if you have any questions, just leave a comment here or follow me on social media and shoot me a message there. I will put my Instagram and my TikTok here. If there are any questions that I can answer in a short video like a TikTok, I will do that, of course. The next video is probably going to be on a German accent because I've seen atrocious German accents, and I want to show you how to do a German accent correctly and to flub the grammar in a way that is authentic to a native German speaker, and then maybe do like a little sprinkle some extras on for people who are actually trying to learn the language. That is a video I have to make soon. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it because I don't have a regular schedule yet. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.
Well, I'm starved. Who wants some jambalaya? My mother once showed me a wonderful recipe for jambalaya. In fact, it nearly killed her. Ha ha ha! You could say the kick was right out of hell. Oh, I'm on a roll. Yes, sir, this is the start of some real changes down here. The game is set. Now, stay tuned.
I'm recording this for the second time because the other time I left my door open and the audio got completely fucked up. So go me for doing this twice. I just want to commend myself for being so great, such a hard worker. Fuck me. Make your voice sound really trumpety. It's like ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba da ba da.